I have such bad dysphoria, it's not even funny. Okay! Dysphoria. In my experiences with starting my medical transition, I have noticed that my dysphoria has gotten worse once I started T than it has been ever. And my theory on that is that before taking hormones, I had this idea of in my mind of who I am. And I was kind of used to the body that I had then. I wasn't used to anything else. I wasn't out. I was used to being the daughter, the all that weird stuff. I just kind of got used to it and okay. But in my head I was pretty strong in who I am. So once I started taking hormones, it was more now I'm out and I'm having these feelings like in my head and in my heart that are changing, and I I now feel more masculine and I pass, and I'm starting to live my life every day as who I am, a man. So I'm getting used to this new body that I'm creating, and I am a month in and I'm still bleeding. And that's really hard for me to just pretend it's not there. It's so hard to just pretend that it's not there. And my whole chest area, like when I go to the gym, for example, I cannot bind when I'm working out, which sucks. I work out at my college's gym, so there's always people there, and the gym has like a hallway, and there's tiny rooms, like leg day, arm day, whatever. Tiny rooms and a whole bunch of people in these rooms. So I can only work out in the afternoon because I go to school in the morning and I work at night. So I can only, go at specific times, and these are the busiest hours at this gym. So I go to the gym and I'm wearing a sports bra, and maybe everything else is passing, but then I have this lump on my chest, and that just it just messes me up. And I do also want people to understand that dysphoria is more than just physical parts of your body that you feel uncomfortable with, like your chest, your downstairs part, your anything physical. It's also dysphoria with emotions and emotional responses, and maybe your voice or the way you see the world. It's more there's more to it than the physical. It's the mental and the spiritual. Like I'm I used to be dysphoric about the way that I thought, and let's say it would be a little problem such as someone cutting me off or someone giving me a dirty look, and I'd think about it all day, and I'd be aware of it, and I'd be like, well, why am I thinking about this? Why is this hitting me so hard? It's not even serious. And I would think, hey, that's how women think, and then I'd get dysphoric. So it's more than just the physical. But the best way I deal with my dysphoria is to tell myself that I I am still a guy, and all these aspects that I do have of myself that are feminine or resemble something other, that that's just parts of me that are different. Like some guys themselves have different traits than other guys. And my traits are just some of those traits that are different than other guys. So I try my hardest to make these things masculine. Like, yeah, I bleed, so I'm still a man. It's the most manly thing ever. And I just try to spend more time with myself and not run from these problems as much, because you can run all you want to, but when you're alone and you're in that bathroom, you're face to face with it. So the best thing to do is to understand them, get to know them, and put a definition on it. Yeah, a lot of women go through this, but I'm a man and I go through it too, and it's a guy thing. If you are a man and you're going through something, it's a guy thing. If you're a woman and you're going through something, it's a woman thing. And that's all I gotta say about it.